Hello and welcome back to Hobby Night. I am Angela and I am joined today by Jack the Chaos Cultist as we venture into Total War Warhammer 3 because gosh darn it, it's finally out and I'm so excited.
And blood will flow, skulls will be collected, and the Lord Khorne shall reign supreme. Oh, that's a lot better. Thank God, because I could not keep that up like the entire Let's Play.
That's fair. That makes sense. It's because of Grandfather's toxic love that you're able to speak with a more calm voice. Tones the rage of Nurgle.
All right, so we are going to be playing a co-op campaign today. Is that right?
I mean, I thought we were going to be playing a co-op campaign today, but I see that we're in free-for-all.
Well, I mean, we could both, of course, join a single team.
We could,
but that wouldn't be, I mean, we're both chaos gods, or, followers of a chaos god, and that wouldn't be very chaotic. I mean, this isn't, and really, what would it say about our alliance? And our trust of one another if we had to be forced to be on teams.
You know what? You're right. I trust you strongly enough that we don't need to be on teams. We can be in a free-for-all. I'm ready.
Absolutely, of course.
Let's get this started, shall we?
Oh, indeed. But yes, I think it will be fine.
I think so too. I think so.
I have never known anyone in Khorne's service to betray anyone. And we are in. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the multiplayer in Total War Warhammer 3, thank the heavens because they have made it so we take our turns at the same time.
I know, it's glorious!
All right, but so we don't step on each other's toes, would you like to go ahead and walk people through what you're doing?
Yeah, so first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit a butt-ton of Nurglings as well as this Beast of Nurgle because I can. And then we're going to send Ku'gath over here to this wonderful little ogre. You just look at him, he's standing there, he's taking some attrition, we're at war with him, let's kill him. And because this is the very first battle, and I want to show off how gosh darn cute the Nurglings are, we're going to quick save real fast, and then we're going to fight this battle.
Excellent. And of course, as I am your ally in all of this, I will join your team. And not, of course, the enemy.
That is much appreciated. See, I knew I could trust you. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be a wonderful time.
Oh yes, delightful.
Oh, what a beautiful homeland you have.
Thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and gift you.
I don't want any gifts from Nurgle, thank you.
I'm gonna gift you all of these lovely Nurglings.
All of them?
All of them.
Okay.
I have a ton.
I have noticed.
Okay, did I give them to you?
No, you have to click my name.
Oh, I see. Sorry, this is the first time I've gifted.
No, it's fine. I had the exact same problem when we practiced.
All right, cool. I'm going to go up into this corner. You can deploy ahead. Basically, I just want to make it so that Ku'gath can send some of the volleys of his, like, weapon at the Lord.
I understand. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them come to us, because you're artillery, right? Yeah, so...
Yeah, he's artillery. He can go into melee, but I don't think he's really super meant for it.
No, that's fine. What I think we can do is we can instead have your artillery draw them in.
Yep.
And then when they crest the first hill, I will swarm them with the Nurglings.
I think that's perfect, and then I'll follow up behind.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to start the battle.
Very well. He is a lovely lad, isn't he?
He really is. Woo! All right, guys, let's go ahead and move up a little bit. Just to
got to see the first throw go off. Oh, direct hit on the Lord.
Yep, that is the goal.
Is he better at targeting characters or groups?
He's just a spellcaster, armor piercing, and causes terror.
Okay, he's probably better at squads than characters.
All right, well then I'll switch him over to the ogre bulls.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
They're the bigger threat there.
Alright, I am going to form up a line.
Alright, excellent.
Oh yeah, it does a lot more damage on the ogre bulls.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so don't target. That makes sense, honestly.
Alright, I am sending the Nurglings in.
Excellent, I am moving my
as part of them
up.
seems to be running away.
They do seem to be running away. Alright, let's get you there.
Alright, Nurgle mosh pit time.
You can go over there. You are armor piercing.
Oh, and here come the Furies. They are surrounded.
Yeah, they are. Alright, and then I'm gonna send...
Are you gonna just leave your line out?
No, I'm bringing them in.
I'm winning.
Do you want me to just leave them out, then?
Yeah, leave them out. Okay. Leave them out. This way you guys don't get too damaged. We lose some Nurglings, what does it matter?
Yeah, that's true.
Very good. Oh, make sure defense mode is off. Speaking of, I am going to change in my settings. Okay, my default guard mode is not on. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think... mine is, but that's okay for my units right now. I am going to bring...
Yeah, you want to be a little more you want to stick in a line, whereas I want to chase everything. Do you want me to pull back?
No, not you. I was talking to my birds. They're chasing something that I want them to get off.
Oh, they could kill them.
They can, but they're a little, they're flashing right now because for some reason, their leadership is damaged.
Oh, I see.
So I'm bringing them back over to Ku'gath to be in his aura so that they chill the rack out.
All right, their lord is about to break.
Beautiful. Ku'gath, continue to hit them.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and send them down the hill a little bit to deal with the big boys.
Excellent.
Oh, apparently they have more mass than I do. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Do you want some assistance?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead and
I'm gonna send the guys into
yeah, take out those Noblars.
Yeah.
Because I just broke the bulls again.
Good.
And now that we're off defense, we should chase them down a little better.
Yep.
And that leadership spell should help. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not leadership, it's anti-attack.
That I just cast onto him. So he's poisoned.
Excellent.
And slow.
Alright, sending Nurglings everywhere, pretty much.
Beautiful, I love it.
I love the balls that roll around.
Oh yeah, no, the Nurglings are delightful. Like, let's actually zoom in. I haven't done that yet. Take a look at them beating.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at them like sort of mixed in with the plague bearers, and it's a sight.
It is. They're so cute. I actually really enjoy all of the units in this game for the Nurgle so far, from what I've been able to play around with in our very limited experimentation. Let's go ahead and...
What's actually happening? Because I'm watching these units, but I'm not actually...
I don't know. I think they're mosh pitting a little bit around your guy.
Should I pull back?
Yeah, go ahead and pull back. I'm going to send the plague bearers in instead.
Yeah, there is a repeated issue in this game, especially with the Nurglings, where it seems like if they get a little too bundled together, they'll stop attacking.
It does seem that way, yeah, and I definitely think that's been happening. I do have Ku'gath firing on him. I know it's not as effective.
Can Ku'gath get into melee with him?
You know what? He can. I forget that he does that.
And, like, yeah, just come over and stomp on him?
Yeah. I'm going to actually hit forward.
Okay, yeah, and I'm sending the rest of the Nurglings at those Noblars. Right? No, those Noblars are alive, but they're about to die. Okay, now they're gone.
Now they're broken.
That might shatter him, too. Now that he's the last guy left.
Yeah, exactly. Ku'gath is so slow.
He's like, I'm coming, boys.
I'm getting there.
And bonk.
Alright. That should hopefully help.
Oh, yeah, he smacked him in the face.
He did. Alright, let's end this battle, because he's going to just die.
Like, he did that discombobulate move from Sherlock Holmes. And
oh, nice, nice.
I'm sorry, I lost 49 men.
It's okay. That's less than I lose normally. Normally, my Furies get, like, crapped on.
Also, only 14 were killed by the Flesh Greeters, which means most of the deaths were because of the mortar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, they're Nurglings, whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, they're Nurglings. I'm just gonna fuse them. And
you're throwing Nurglings at Nurglings.
It's true. I'm pretty sure he just, like, poops them out, so... There we go. And let's go ahead and... I'm not really worried about replenishment, so let's get some infections. Because that is how I can cast my plagues, which I do actually want to put a plague on... Yes, thank you. Yes, I killed that enemy. Good. Thank you. We are going to go ahead and put the Plague Pox, which helps my growth, on my first city, just to get that going, because I find it's useful. we'll see plagues pop up probably a lot, if I had to guess. If I really had to guess. I'm also going to go ahead and come over here and take Gluttport if I can. It's a close victory, but I'm not losing anything, and I have a way to heal myself. Because Nurgle, if you didn't know this, Chaos Cultist, is all about healing.
I mean, I thought he was about growth and death.
I mean, growth is a part of healing, right? You need to grow to heal. Yes, the answer is yes. We're going to use Pestilent Growth to heal.
I see.
Yes, this does make me stationary for 2 turns, but it's actually very useful because
you need to regen anyway.
Yeah, I need a regen anyways, and I need to also get a building going, a growth building going. I think that is everything other than Ku'gath, you leveled.
All right. While she is working on that, we are going to look at Skarbrand the Exiled. Yes, I just said your name. You don't have to repeat it. Thank you. All right. So
Doesn't he always do that, though?
A lot, yes. All right. Meanwhile, back in Infernius, what I am going to do is I am immediately shifting our dimensional breach over to a Dark Bastion. You'll notice that the growth is double, and it helps build up infrastructure buildings, which is going to be our focus for right now. So we're getting that going. We are going to tear down these kennels, because I'm just not a big fan of Chaos Warhounds and Furies, and we're going to replace that next turn while we put a War Amphitheater in, because we're going to be doing a lot of battles around this area, so that will help us make some money in the early game.
Heck yeah!
Now, Skarbrand himself, he can't recruit like you can, but we don't need it.
Ha 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 ha!
So, let's go ahead and, for the sake of showing people how this works, let's go ahead and fight this one. I would normally maybe just auto-resolve it, but this will also ensure that the army stays healthier.
Yes. I don't actually think I've used their units before.
I think you tried Skarbrand once.
That's right, I did. I did control Skarbrand once.
Which was a matter of right-clicking and then waiting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's kind of fun, though. He's just a monster.
I mean, it says Ku'gath.
I'm also a monster, yes. Yes, yes, we're both monsters together.
Alright, so what I am going to give you command of...
Yes.
I am going to give you command of the cavalry.
I was gonna say, do you want to give me your hated warhounds?
No, I actually want to give you the cavalry.
Okay.
So you have that, take that around the side.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, I see. They're over here. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't sure where they were. I was like, where did you...
I have them for flanking.
Got it.
I am ready.
I am as well.
On my way. So, this is going to be very, very simple. Skarbrand, kill him.
Beautiful. I am coming around the flank.
Yes, do not worry about charging them immediately. I want them to all bundle up on Skarbrand.
No, that's absolutely fine. I'm trying to actually stay, like, kind of behind the rocks still, but more forward.
Dig it.
Just so that they don't pull off into me. Look at him go!
Oh, yeah. The rest of them are...
Every time I see him, because he's got the giant freaking wings, I want him to fly, and then I remember, oh wait, Khorne tore those up.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, they burned on re-entry.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yep. Oh, he just charged on through.
He really did. Your lord is under attack.
Yeah, that happens. Charge in, please.
You got it.
Hit him with those cavalry.
We are going.
Very good. I am going to work on Iber. You guys get in on them. Yeah, if you could chase off those horsemen, that would be great.
That is exactly what I'm targeting.
Very good. The hounds are in. Speed is 95 versus their speed. Alright, hounds will go after that then.
You want to meet me on the battlefield? Oh, turning your backs to me.
That's yeah, well, their backs are going to run right into the hounds, so...
Excellent.
Got them.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll pin them down for a second if you want to come over here and help.
Yep, that is exactly what is happening.
Very good. Skarbrand is whooping this lord's tail.
He really is. Alright, you can go ahead and take them out.
Dogs are out. You guys charge into there. I'm wrapping the dogs around to the back of this other group.
Excellent.
I like this group of warriors who are like, we will help you, boss.
Do you want me to take them out?
Who?
The ones that are helping the boss?
No.
All right, well,
It's Skarbrand. He's fine.
I know he's fine, but your other guys had like...
I just puked fire on them.
Oh, excellent. Oh, yep, they shattered. Goodbye, everybody.
All right.
Beautifully done.
Yes. Few losses on one unit, but that is to be expected. I really think if you're patient, you could just send Skarbrand in and kill the entire army.
Oh, I think you actually could too. With just the brief one time that I ran with him, I was like, yeah, this is he's a beast on the battlefield. You just want to go into every battle, throw him forward. Just don't have him duel like lords.
Yeah, we were experimenting, and him versus Nakari one-on-one is not the best matchup for Skarbrand.
No, especially if Nakari gets even his like basic, I think, like debuff spell on him.
Yeah, that
reduced
he can counter the Nakari's just a better duelist, but Skarbrand will take out the hordes way better.
Yeah.
Which honestly is what I need right now, so because I just need to get rid of them all.
Get rid of all of these fools surrounding you.
All right, we did that. We are actually going.
Tormentor sword.
I'm actually going to fully replenish.
Nice.
Because I can. And because we are on a roll, Angela.
Yes.
We are going to take the Brass Glacier, and we're actually going to fight it again. Because it would be a Pyrrhic victory otherwise.
Okay.
And we should show off at least one city battle.
Yes, absolutely. I will join your team.
Yeah, for the most part, I think we're planning on auto-resolving a lot of city battles.
Yeah, I think even despite the reworks of the sieges...
Well, they're long.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. I was going to say, the siege rework is great. They're way more fun, but they're still very long, and so we probably won't do that many of them. It's that time of the video where I interrupt to tell you about my Patreon and to let you know that we just added a Discord server which all tiers get access to. So if you're wanting a way to chat with me, share with me your projects, or just tell me what board games you're playing, definitely make sure to check the link below and check out my Patreon.
Yeah, just more or less try to stay away from the towers is going to be the main thing. All right, so I'll go ahead and pass you them.
Okay.
Cool. Actually, let's send dogs there. Skarbrand is going to come in through that flank, and then we're going to send the bloodletters up this way.
Where do you want me to bring my guys?
I would like you to bring your guys. Go ahead and position them here. Do you see where I marked? Next to my hounds?
Yes.
Yeah. Put them there facing this direction.
Okay.
And then you can either go left or right.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. And you know what? Yeah, I think that'll work.
Cool, perfect.
All right. Okay, yeah, great weapons. That'll help.
I'm gonna go up and around
Do it.
to cut off these marauders.
Sounds good. Hounds are going to sort of join you a little bit because I don't feel like running through the barricades.
Why are you guys freaking out?
Who?
Oh, my guys, like, I targeted the marauders and then they were like, no, we can't. And they started, like, just spinning.
Pathfinding.
Yes, they were having problems. Oh, I think it's because I have them locked in a group.
Oh, yeah, they can get a little weird.
I might unlock them for right now just because of the, or control them a little bit more individually.
Yes, alright. Skarbrand is puking on a group of infantry, and they are enjoying it.
Awesome.
Alright, the dogs are actually going to help you by flanking your targets.
Sounds great.
Unless they just run away.
The dogs, you mean? Oh, yeah, the targets are running.
I'm going to see if dogs can actually claim a point. I don't know if they can.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I see them starting to build towers.
They are trying to, yes.
Yes, alright. You keep attacking them. Alright, sending the bloodletters into their HQ unit while Skarbrand tanks 2 of them.
Nice.
I see you're doing fine. I'm not going to worry about helping you.
Yep. I think I'm doing
I'm going to see if the hounds can claim a point.
Okay, do it.
Yes, slowly, but yes.
Cool.
I know infantry does it a lot faster, but at least they can.
Yeah.
All right. Also, if you're going to abandon the point, I will gladly claim.
Yeah, so do you want me to send one unit in there, or my guys?
No.
The cavalry doesn't count as a...
Deal with your targets first.
Okay.
And then redistribute them to assist wherever you want. Skarbrand is doing fine. He's having fun.
I see him off in the distance, spinning around.
Yeah, no, he's doing good for himself.
Beautiful.
And I just took out like a huge section of the enemies.
We killed
the enemy barricades got destroyed because I took one of the locations.
Nice.
Dogs are going to take a second one here in a moment.
Sweet.
I am now going to pin this unit between two.
I don't know why these Marauder horsemen just stood there as their friends ran away and didn't expect me to charge into them.
Alright, you do that, you kill those. I'm going to send dogs to claim more points. Including the center of the map, because they've left it unguarded. Why is there a unit like...
else, I mean, Skarbrand really has... I'm just going to also come into the center of the point to help get this, because...
Send, like, one of the units over here and help me out. I got, like, 3 units over here I'm fighting.
Alright.
They're not really a threat, it's just more of it's taking time.
Got it.
Skarbrand doesn't have all of his buffs yet.
That makes sense.
Alright, the dogs are taking the center, because it's funny.
Okay.
See, I was trashing the Chaos Warhounds earlier, and look at them.
Look at them doing all that work.
Yes.
We're still getting rid of that building, though.
Love that jump, Skarbrand. Good jump. Alright, how many other points are there? Oh, I think... Nope, They broke. They all broke.
Yay!
I'm ashamed to say, I think we may have lost 10 men.
Oh my god, what a terrible, terrible game. We should restart.
Yeah, yep. Reset the recording. Oh no,
yeah,
13!
You're right, 13! 13!
Well, 3 of them might have been dogs.
Oh, okay, well then who cares? This poor dog's got no experience.
Aw.
I don't know if they did. Well, they didn't kill anything, so.
But they claimed points.
They did.
That should get them experience.
I would hope so. I have no idea actually how that works, though.
Yeah, me neither. I'm sure at least being in the battle gets some Skarbrand with an even 100 kills.
Nice.
The 100 kill demon. Beautiful. That's what we like to see on the that Pyrrhic Victory or whatever I was gonna get.
Oh yeah, exactly right.
Alright, so we are going to go ahead and occupy this one to sort of accelerate our immediate growth. I could leave auto, just leave it to Infernius, but I've done that in the past and sometimes it's taken way too darn long. So we are instead going to get to recruiting. Get 3 of those warriors in there. And then for our research, we are going to go for Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
I know, it is a bold choice.
I know.
Route Marcher and Inspiring Presence, because that plus 75 experience is actually quite nice now. We have a Tormentor's Sword, which we saw actually be useful in the last battle, because it stopped the enemy from moving.
Nice.
I am done.
My Glutport has received a plague!
I'm sure you're very proud.
I am quite proud. So, because I have basically nothing to do this turn because my lord can't move, I'm gonna engage in some diplomacy.
Diplomacy, you say?
Yes, in fact, I have an offer I proposed to you, sir.
Have you now? Oh, yes. I see that.
Yes.
Yes, if you have not seen this yet, now in multiplayer, when you get diplomacy, it doesn't completely interrupt you. Instead, it becomes a notification. Non-aggression.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Skarbrand knows the meaning.
I did consider that, but I figured that maybe if I just spoke slowly enough, he would understand.
Oh! Ma'am, how dare you? How?
Oh, I have a nice skull pile for you here.
Don't make me come over there and claim it.
Are you threatening me?
Always.
Oh, okay. How exciting.
Alright, get into encamped stance. Oh, are we not in... Oh, I stepped out of... That's not in local. I'm silly.
Silly.
Yep. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Do we need the extra? Or do I want to just... He does get the better recruitment when he's out here. If I was back here, I'd only be able to recruit 2 anyway. So it's a bit of a waste of gold. I apologize. I know. I know.
I am so ashamed.
You know, I am too, to be completely honest with you.
As you should be, sir.
Yes. So instead, what I think I'm going to do... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to target him for Eternal War.
Oh.
Give him a tiny little battle.
Excellent.
And then that's gonna, we caused a little bit of loss, but that's okay. That's
Not
okay.
too bad.
We're gonna go ahead and pick up the money we can get from it. We'll assign that banner a little later. We're gonna put ourselves right back into this territory where I was supposed to be. And then we can actually recruit at a much cheaper, reasonable price.
Excellent.
There we go. Bit of a waste, I admit. But we'll upgrade the war arena, and we will get the Khornate tribute running. That way we will get some attrition. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Nurgle?
No, definitely. I know nothing about attrition whatsoever. It's a foreign concept to me.
Now, it's a controversial choice. I am going to actually focus on replenishment on Skarbrand first, because I have found his replenishment is a little lacking. So we're going to go for that so we can get some unholy resilience.
Nice.
Get that, and then I am done. What a sentence.
I know, right? I get to say so many gross things. Let's go for highly infectious next, because I want to unlock... Actually, do I want to do... Do I really care? Yeah, I do. I do, because that's an important... I was debating whether or not I want to go with highly infectious as my next thing, or... Yeah, I'll go with viral incubation, actually.
Is this your tech?
Yeah, this is my tech.
I see.
Growth or my plague symptoms. But I think right now, growth is actually probably the more important thing, and this does have chaos corruption, so it would benefit from that play or that attack.
Yes.
All right, now that I can actually move, we're going to and we're basically almost at full.
Yes.
We're gonna start making our way to the other side and take some more cities. And if I can.
Are you taking it right now?
No, not right now.
All right, well, in that case, I will take a city.
Beautiful.
For I am the Skarbrand. Cuckoo Cuckoo.
Cuckoo Cuckoo.
All right, Pyrrhic Victory, losing that one unit. This is one where I feel like if we fought it, do I think we could do better? I would lose 1 unit of demons.
Is it just like...
It's a 10 stack plus a decent garrison.
It's up to you.
I think for the sake of time as well, we're just gonna auto-resolve it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll lose the 1 unit of damaged bloodletters. While that's unfortunate, honestly, it's about on par with what I would have expected. And then what we are going to do is simply burn it to the ground for skulls.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Exactly, yes. All right, and then what we're going to do as we work our way back up to the Bridge of Brass is we're going to hit the Tower of Flies and sort of work our way up.
I feel like that's something I should own.
It does, but you aren't.
Well, fine. Wow, rude.
Very. As a rule of thumb,
It's fine.
always.
I'm heading towards Stormwrack Mount.
I also have a preference for the Warriors of Khorne because of that entire silver shield on their armor, because when we have to deal with Tzeentch later, we'll want it.
That is true.
Yep, alright. Nothing else to build. We will go ahead and get the rest of Blood Feast, and then to ensure we can get to Unholy Resilience, we're going to go ahead and grab a point of Corruption.
Sweet.
And that will end my turn.
Well, awesome.
Do you have a city to claim?
I do indeed. We're going for Stormwrack Mount. It's a close victory. I call shenanigans, but I'm not losing anything, so that's fine. Excellent. I have taken it. I am occupying it to make it stinky.
For Grandpapa.
For Grandfather Nurgle.
Very good. All
So
right.
stinky.
Next up, we are going to keep marching forward. Brass Glacier is going to upgrade.
I think I'm going to go ahead and put a point into miasma. I think I'm going to go start going hard into Ku'gath's magics, yeah, because I don't feel like I'm going to be fighting that many battles for his Angel of Death or Angel of Disease ability, which just opened up, which is the +5 growth after winning a battle in all provinces. Would you do that or miasma?
So, what was the other one?
The other one is growth after winning a battle.
I would still go for that one.
Yeah? Okay. Then I shall do it. Oh, I can actually go for both. I had 2 points.
Well, there you go.
Fair enough. We've done it all. Now we take care of buildings.
Yeah, my turns are very simple right now. I'm simply on sort of a move and recruit.
No, that's totally me too. I'm moving, and then setting buildings up, and then not really recruiting too much. Although I am going to, because none of my Nurglings have actually ranked yet. I'm going to combine them.
Oh, and also Nurglings with ranks aren't really that much of a worry.
It's true. And then I'm actually going to give him one more Plague Bearer, because as we start to move towards our final city down at Draco Wharf,
yes,
I'll be doing a slow progression of a encampment march.
The slow, steady march of death.
Just to keep our numbers up.
Understood. Speaking of numbers, I am going to take the lead on this turn.
Please do.
And what I am going to do is, after I have just put a couple of buildings into my home territory, we will march on the Tower of Flies.
Oh.
Now, it's a decisive victory, but I'm going to take a lot of damage here if I do this.
Okay.
So we're going to fight another one.
Sweet.
And what I'm going to do is all the damaged units are going to stay out.
Okay.
But we're going to sort of commit the undamaged units.
Makes sense.
And Skarbrand.
Makes sense. Join team.
Yes. Because see, like...
Yeah, I see that. You've got a bunch of...
I have a lot of damaged units, and if they just... and if the AI throws them in equally, I'll probably, like, lose a lot of the units, and I'm a little concerned about being, like, ambushed.
I understand. Because
that has happened to me a few times by the Slaanesh armies.
Those rude bastards. You mean they come at you from behind?
Don't even start. Alright. And since this is a Khorne garrison, it actually can put up a fight.
No, that makes sense.
Now the plan is, if I can burn this city to the ground, we'll raise a Blood for the Blood God force.
Ooh.
And they will assist me in taking this region out.
That's part of Skarbrand's, like,
mechanics, yes. Right? It's one of the choices I get whenever I destroy a city.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a choice every time.
Yes.
Is it only when you're destroying cities, or does it do it with armies, too?
Only cities.
Okay, got it.
Basically, the city is destroyed, and I can either turn it into skulls or into an army. The problem is I have to pay upkeep on the army.
Ah, that makes sense.
Okay, so what we're going to do, for the sake of simplicity, is I am going to give you these undamaged boys.
Okay.
So you have fun with those.
Excellent.
I'm going to stick everyone else who is damaged back here in a corner.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and just, like, do you see where I put them?
That is an absolutely fine place.
Okay.
Skarbrand, on the other hand, is actually going to go up on this side.
Got it.
Do you see where he is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so I'm going to come up on this side.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest of the army is going to go there. If you're wondering where the hounds went, they seduced them when I fought the Slaanesh army.
Oh no, so you puppers, they just had bones, didn't they? They just were like, here, we have some really juicy bones.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Go in, gentlemen.
Yeah, so I'm keeping the rest of the army back, mostly out of concern for getting, like, Furies on top of them.
No, that makes sense.
But I am going to sort of move them as, like, a group to one flank so they can kind of harass things if they need.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you want to run away? Feel free. We'll kill these bloodletters instead.
Go in, gentlemen.
Alright, and... oh! There was a big old hit.
There was.
Alright, activating the Do Not Move ability.
Excellent! Why are you running like cowards?
Are you making people run?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised.
Just make sure you don't, like, get drawn out too much.
No, we're all together. I'm just trying to get past their, towers. Can I get rid of them?
No, you need to... The only way you can get rid of the towers is by taking the area.
Got it.
I mean, you can attack them, but you don't have range.
Got it.
So...
Makes sense.
Mechanically, yes. Can you? No. So what if I just go take the city?
They've now turned around to meet me.
Oh, they finally decided you were worthy.
They did.
Skarbrand's decided to go run to the center of the city and see what that does.
Okay, cool. I mean, I think that's a good plan, to be fair.
It's also where their general is, so...
Right, which means if you destroy him...
Then, theoretically, they will give up.
Indeed.
So I see you're losing men.
I am.
Fine. It's the towers hitting you, I think.
I think it is, too.
Remember to fight on the objective if you can.
I don't... There is a... I'm not on it.
You're not near one at all.
Yeah. Like, I'm not near one at all, unfortunately.
That's fine, that's fine. Skarbrand will do his job.
Okay. I'm also taking out some of the stuff now, so I'm able to... I also got swarmed a little bit with their, Oh, what are they called? The Furies that you don't
Yes, yes.
And they were doing...
It's absolutely fine.
Cool.
We're protecting the more damaged models, really, which is the important thing.
Yes.
Models. Listen to me playing too much Warhammer.
Yes, too much Warhammer on this, hobby channel where we play Warhammer.
Check
Oh my
you.
god, do we have a problem?
Yes.
Oh, we should have an intervention.
Come on, Skarbrand. Don't attack the dogs, attack the taller guy.
Guys, I feel like you should be murdering better.
Murder better, man.
Murder better. Murder better. Go! Blood for the blood god, skull for the skull throne.
Alright.
Don't disappoint Khorne.
I probably could have used those extra forces to help her more. Don't at me.
I will at you because I love you.
What does that even mean?
I mean, it means...
What does that even
on,
mean?
When I go on social media, I will send hearts at you.
Ugh. Skarbrand does not need your love. He only needs your skull.
Okay, what if I send skulls with the hearts? What if I send it's hearts and then skulls, and it's like a lovely little pattern of that.
Okay, well that will be fine.
Okay, excellent. I accept this.
The Lord is claiming the territory.
Beautiful.
I'm pretty sure, I think I killed off these hounds. Oh no, it was a bloodletter unit. Didn't even realize.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll leave the chariot behind to clear them. Did you lose like a third of my men?
Well, listen, they are just holding me here by next to this tower, and I can't really go anywhere because they're blocking me.
That's fine. I'm just going to claim the city.
Okay.
I wonder if I just sat back and sent Skarbrand into the center of the city, if that would have just won the battle.
I wonder if it would have...
I'm going to try that if it could work in the future.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I've claimed a victory point.
I do see that. I mean... Do you want to send your guys up to this, like, supply area?
They're
Maybe
kind of
help
going...
with, maybe get this tower off me?
Yeah, I suppose I could have been doing that. That is a choice.
That is a choice.
An option. So we'll send that one there, grab these two guys. Where's this one? Okay, move this over here.
Guys.
Send Skarbrand. I mean, Skarbrand could go help, I guess, but no. He's much better at standing on objectives.
Okay, I mean, like, if you can't whine at me then if these guys die.
I'm not. Alright, let's use the buff, get those guys going. That'll probably finish it.
Like, there's these one group of Chaos Warriors that are just really strong.
Yeah, I know, they are tanky boys.
Alright, finally got rid of the damn dogs.
Huzzah.
Now we can focus. There we go!
They finally shattered.
They're finally freaking out! There we go. They shattered. Beautiful.
I mean, I could have done that better.
We probably both could have done that better, to be fair. I could have, like, sent, like, a group around to flank.
I could have used
them.
I could have used the damage guys to do that.
honestly, we could have done that.
I was optimistic that you'd punch your way through.
I was hoping I was going to, but dang, I was not actually expecting the Chaos Warriors to be so tanky. I mean, I don't know why I didn't expect the Chaos Warriors to be so tanky.
I just sort of thought my Chaos Warriors would tank them well back.
I really thought so, too.
Oh, well.
I'm so sorry.
Nah,
I think it's because
fine.
they had the support of the tower, really.
Yeah, the tower is what was killing me. Just, I mean, that's the thing I've heard about Nurgle, is if you can just block them and hold them with towers, you can hold most garrisons.
Exactly, I've heard the same thing.
Still, I think it ended up better than it would have otherwise.
I honestly do too, because you didn't actually lose anything, and
I wouldn't have lost anything anyway, but I think I took way less damage across the army.
That's fair.
I forgot to do the freaking blood for the blood god I said I was going to do.
Oh no! Can you do it this round and then still not have it like?
Well, I already burned the city down.
Oh, of course, you're right.
That's fine.
Oh, well.
That's fine. It means I will have a lot more money.
This is true. This is true. All right, we're gonna start our encampment movement.
All right. So what I will do is I'll go there, burn that one down, send it down. Okay, it's fine. I did slightly out of order. I am an idiot, but that's okay.
You are not. All right, my turn is over. I just moved there.
I would have had a lot more interesting things, but you know what? I will not go broke now.
That's true. I have run into a problem where I do have a little bit of a like economy issue.
I do until about turn 25. And then I tend to find that my rage is enough to sustain me.
I need to read this note. Do you know what it's called?
Please, go ahead.
It's called the Brown Note. The droning of Nurgle's plague bearers is feared across the land, for all know it heralds lingering, fever-racked death. However, an unusual, enterprising Taliban drift from their usual monotone and chant their chilling dirge in a hitherto unheard-of frequency, one which immediately loosens the bowels of all for miles around. I love the imagery of this stupid.
Why would you love that imagery?
Because it's so just awful.
Ugh.
Get another frog. And another plague bear.
Specimens.
Ugh.
Battle study.
It's amazing.
I am going to burn another city to the ground next turn.
Beautiful.
Must test my condition.
I am scooting a little closer while my guys continue to heal towards my city.
Very good.
It's not really my city yet, but it will be.
It might as well be. Oh, look, 2 armies have shown up.
Oh, rude. Sir, dwarf.
Interesting.
What do you do?
Now you're in March stance. Is this a good idea for you? I'm attacking.
Okay,
It's a close victory with no deaths.
do it.
I'm taking it.
Do it.
Oh, they are very dead. Blood. Oh, the blood. God.
Nice.
And so because I did that, I now have this army. Now, I could have spent 2,000 skulls to activate the Skull Throne buff, which would have made this a little bit of a stronger army, but a stronger army would have cost me even more money, and as we can see, my income is at 46.
You just 46?
Just 46.
Oh, interesting. I have an interesting thing that I'm debating whether or not I want to do. So, Gilbert Helheim, who I think is a dwarf?
Sounds like it.
Yes. Are these the dwarves that are going to eventually be the Chaos Dwarves?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. They've come into my territory, and he's kind of marching towards my city, and I don't know if he's going for it or not.
You could ask him for non-aggression.
No, we're at war already.
Oh,
I
then
haven't
yes,
been
and he
to the
probably
dwarves.
is.
Should I turn around? I'm kind of like, the reason I'm debating this, the reason I'm talking to you about it, is because I'm in the middle of basically the city I was going to go for. I can reach, actually, the city I was going to go for. I'm going to go for the city. I don't think he's going to actually attack.
Very well.
I think he's going to bypass me. I hope he bypasses me.
Very well. The ways of chaos will protect you, I'm sure.
I am sure. Pyrrhic Victory, eh? Well, let's go ahead and encircle and see if we can improve that a bit. We are an army about attrition, after all.
Melt them down.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, and because I don't have enough money, no. Shapoopy!
What happened?
Well, I wanted to go ahead and get one of my advanced military buildings down, because, like...
How much money do you need?
I need 1,000.
I can give you 1,000.
Okay.
So go ahead and put in the request.
I will put in a request. Let me go scroll down to you. There you are. Hello, I would like a payment of $1,000, please.
I only have chaos bucks.
I will accept these chaos bucks.
Excellent.
I will trade you. I will not trade you. I demand favors.
It does seem that way.
All right, now we're going to put in our Lesser Garden of the Blight. Because I really want to get that going. It'll start producing me more Nurglings. And it'll eventually lead to my Great Unclean Ones.
Sounds like a good long-term investment.
Yes.
All right, so what?
Hey! Dungrit is talking to me.
Who the hell is that?
That is my friend, my Great Unclean One friend of the Magathkin.
Magathkin?
He wants military access for 190 gold. I'm going to counter that offer. And ask instead for 250 gold.
And what does
He
he
does
think?
not want to do that. What if I do 192 gold?
Can't you balance it?
He will accept that. And since it has one of Grandfather Nurgle's favorite numbers in it, I will propose this offer and he's accepted.
All right, we will read that mission when we get to it. And Drawn to Destruction. You heard me talk about previously, I was just burning these cities to the ground. That is because if I hold one settlement in a region, and there is... I'm sorry, if there are unsettled areas in a region and I hold one city there, there is a chance I will spread to it automatically.
Ooh,
I said that badly at first, but I got there eventually.
You did get there eventually. I've actually had a Nurgle, rebel army spawn.
That
Of the city that I'm sieging.
Oh, that's because their corruption is so high. Are you at war with the rebels?
Yeah, immediately.
Oh, that's not good.
I might have to break siege and actually.
No, I think it'll be okay.
I think it will too. I'm actually gonna see. I'm gonna pop in. Oh, never mind. You're going into yours.
My apologies. I just need to burn this city down.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Please do.
Yes. All right. So we are actually going to sack this city because I want the money, and he'll burn it down next time.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take this city because I'm only losing one unit and it's some frogs, and I can get them back.
Understood.
Our enemies.
Excellent.
are
Occupy.
specimens. My bruise.
Very good. All right. I have a bit of money. Do I have any cities? No. Do you need any more money?
No, I am fine right now. I actually have a pretty decent income.
Okay.
I did have Ku'gath level though, so let's go ahead and get the Nurgling died so that we can summon even more Nurglings.
I have decided to activate the Skull Throne.
Fancy.
Because next turn I'm going to head to Black Rock.
Makes sense.
So I need to start making more money after each battle.
Yeah, that'd probably be good. Get your economy up.
Mm-hmm.
I just went in and changed one of my technologies. Or I've chosen a new technology. Ooh, I only have 61.
Oh, infections?
Yeah, I can't add in my bleeding ears right now, but that's fine.
What a sentence.
I know. Let's get some growth going, though. Growth is good. Growth is good. And I get to actually set a, what are these called? Commandments. We are going to help with growth and choose our Plague God's greenhouse. I think that's actually the end of my turn. I don't have anything else to do.
Excellent job. Ah, the Beastmen wish to speak with me.
Oh, do they want non-aggression?
Yes, and for 2,000 gold, I'll give it to them.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Dang. How dare you attack me? A close victory? I lose... Does that mean I lose the city?
Do you lose everything?
No, I lose a little bit in Ku'gath's army, but it's saying that... Who's Fulpus?
Is it the garrison?
Oh, okay, yeah, so I'm losing the garrison.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
If you lose the garrison, that's fine.
Okay. And let's go for infections. That way we can actually get growth even on more.
Yeah, see, like, it killed as long as one of your units survives,
Okay.
you keep the city.
Okay, good.
All right.
So many things go off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you do your turn first.
Okay, cool. Let me just go ahead and deal with Ku'gath real quick. He leveled up again, so we're going to go ahead and put... I am going to focus, because I think, because that's kind of how he's built, to go around the Nurglings. So we're going to go ahead and put stuff into nauseating mutations, which makes the Nurglings and the Beasts of Nurgle faster.
Yes.
Which is one of their problems. I have a massive income right now, which is fantastic, but not actually a lot to recruit. I will get my Toad back and one Plague Bearer, and I should get some Nurglings soon, which is good.
Excellent.
I think that's my turn, basically.
Okay. As for me, Skarbrand is going to continue to advance on Blackrock while the demon and this beastman seem to distract one another.
Beautiful.
The Doom Harvesters are going to go back to the city they attacked last time and finish burning it for an additional 1,000 skulls.
Nice.
Good, that faction is removed. That then gives us the option of where do we want to attack next. I am thinking the Eternal Lagoon. But before we go to full war, let's just start setting up some ambushes. I want to have Skarbrand in better position before we fully declare war. Because I don't think those Nurgle guys are going to ally with you.
Not very quickly.
Not the ones north of me I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think
The
so.
Septic Claw.
Yes, the ones that I constantly think are actually Skaven, but not.
Correct.
Yes.
Does sound like it, right?
The Septic, I just think sewers and therefore rats.
Ooh, Khorne is Ascendant.
Ooh.
Which will actually be
The faction
helpful.
was destroyed. How terrible.
I mean, the one I destroyed?
Probably.
Yeah. Alright, now let's actually get a military building into this region, eh? So
Sounds good.
for that, we are going to work on... We can get cultists, but I think... For around this region... Yeah, let's just get the Cornate Carnifactory, or whatever it's called, down.
Beautiful.
Then Skarbrand, where are we? How damaged are you? A little... This demon's name...
Is it beautiful?
It's Corsen.
Oh, that's
like chosen, but like corn.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's actually a good name.
And we are going to crush this city. We are going to occupy this city because it's the capital, and it will help start the spread.
It will heart the spread as
Heart
well.
the spread as well. We'll rip the heart out and spread it all over the walls and turn this place into a soul.
See, you understand Nurgle's plan.
Sure.
I'm gonna go for this island.
Very good. All right.
If you're finished.
No, not quite.
Okay, let me wait for you.
No problem. I have that. This army... No, I'm sorry. I am actually finished because the other army is the one that I positioned up there. I didn't talk about this, but I am putting a few points. I know some people are going to be mad at me for putting some points into the red line on Skarbrand when I should just be, stacking his stuff. But I want toughness on these Chaos Warriors. If they can hold the line, it saves me a lot of money in the long run.
I believe that.
Passing it to you.
Alright, I'm going to the shipwreck.
March on, children.
We're just going to... I'm not going to fight it because we're kind of damaged right now because we just had that city battle.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get the money.
Understood.
And then head back home.
A brave move.
It was quite brave. Oh, we have a Nurgling we can add to our army. We're going to do that and then end my turn. I do have some plague that I could do some cauldron stuff, but I'm actually saving it so that I can do something a bit bigger.
Okay.
Because I'm just shy of 100.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Infestations, and that will give me a better opportunity to do more stuff.
Oh, look, they want their little city back.
Oh my goodness.
Allow me to inform them that they will not be having it back. Ooh, that will actually lose me units. We'll tell you what, we're going to decline this attack for right now.
Okay.
And I think we will do that before we end the episode.
Ooh, that sounds like a great plan.
Yes.
Do you want me to go ahead and do my turn then?
Yes, I'm going to work on doing some building stuff, but I don't think it's all that interesting.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm not really doing anything super interesting either because actually, I am doing one thing interesting. I am going to go ahead and recruit another lord. Because one of the things that I've definitely found with Nurgle is you kind of need guys around because of how slow they are. And as soon as you start expanding out and past your, like, first settlement, it gets hard. So we're going to go ahead. Ooh, chance of plague spreading. Melee defense. I'm going to give the chance of plague spreading, dude. He has a terrible name. Yearn? Yearn Ub Flatulence. Flatulence.
Flatulence.
The Ub Flatulence is good. But the first name is terrible. We're going to change that. You are a commander. Good job, buddy. Go in here. Let's change your name. We're going to rename you to Boris.
Toddbringer?
Boris Ub Flatulence.
Wow.
It's a beautiful name. And then we're going to give you a Poxwalker, or a Plague Bearer. I keep calling, every time I see the Plague Bearers, I just call them Poxwalkers.
I understand.
Do you, though? Do you understand my plight?
I seem to.
Okay, that's good. After that, however, we're just going to go into our building. We're going to get a nice, lovely growth building in. Ku'gath. Where do I want to send you? We're going to probably send you across this river here in a second, but we need to get you some more Nurglings before we do that, so that is the end of my turn. It is all you.
Alright, well the only thing I have to do right now is Skarbrand needs to finish off this little pissant.
My god. Joining the team.
Yeah, this is, unfortunately if I auto-resolve this, I'd lose like 6 units.
I can... Weird, but I see it.
It's interesting. I think I might actually be able to wait him out on the siege because he's actually losing units every round too because he doesn't have a city anymore.
Oh, that makes sense. Is he suffering like attrition
yes,
because of that?
Is.
Got it.
But I'm fairly certain we can probably just use Skarbrand to
do some work.
Yeah, without
damaging your guys too much more.
That's gonna be the idea.
I like this idea.
Alright, so what we are going to do... Oh wow, we have a tiny garrison that's with us. Like, they're incredibly banged up.
Yes, I saw that when we
They will stay,
way the
heck back here, because they got, like, no health at all. Alright.
Did you just take the city? Is that
yes, that's why.
I see.
Alright, so for you, I'm going to at least give you these cavalry.
Okay.
So, do enjoy those.
I will. I'm gonna put them... I'm gonna put them over here, so I can go around this rock and, like...
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna pull them in, here.
Like, straight down the middle.
You can sort of see where I'm gonna form this line.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go around this rock, then.
Yes, and then these guys will go behind. Skarbrand will lead from the front.
Cool.
Like, that's basically the plan.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'm going to move up a bit. Wait for them to advance. The Bloodthirster is the biggest threat. If Skarbrand can tank it, it will be fine.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to send Skarbrand forward because he's fast as hell.
Yeah.
The only thing that can catch him are the flyers, and they won't want it. Where are they going?
They're running!
Where are they running?
Oh, no.
Guys! I will simply charge in and kill you. Is it coming? Alright, fine. Fine, we're gonna do it this way.
I mean, hey, it works, right?
Yeah, fine. Summon your little bloodletter units. Whatever.
Cool.
let's just let this happen a little bit.
I'm not going in yet. I'm kind of scooting my way forward to, like...
Yeah, I'm gonna
be in range so that they're not too far, but I'm trying to keep them away so that they don't, because everything's moving towards you.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I see that hound
one unit of dogs is coming.
They're free to.
I do think I'm going to charge in from behind.
Do it. Skarbrand can tank with this for a bit.
Yeah.
And I think their lord is actually running into the bug where he can't land.
Oh, sweet.
So we're going to abuse that.
Yep, that's a great plan.
Meanwhile, we're just gonna form up a nice little pincer. I do wish we had magic right now.
Yeah, that would be nice, right? Like, that is the one thing I do like about my Nurgle guys, is even though they're slow, at least they're magic. Excuse me, why did you stop?
I don't know. Alright, I am charging in with the entire force.
Excellent.
You got this, Skarbrand. It's all good. Many skulls. Oh, what the chariot's doing work.
Yes.
Alright. Skarbrand.
It's having a good old time.
He's a little bugged, actually. There we go. Swing the axes, bro. Swing them. Alright, here come the rest of the army.
Yep. Oh,
Did you pause?
I have a desync.
Oh no! He
The
cares
whole-
not from where the blood flows.
That is in fact what I have heard. What is that one unit of yours that's way faster than everything?
Blood letters.
Ah, okay.
My one unit of blood letters compared to all the other guys who are warriors of Khorne.
I see. Oh, I
Did you
had
desync
I
again?
desynced again.
What in the world?
I don't know.
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, yada yada yada.
Aw, yeah. No, it seems, I honestly do wonder if it was because I was just controlling a few units or something.
I don't know. That would suck. I don't want you to not be able to control anything.
I agree. Maybe it's just like this particular battle or something.
This
was
battlefield,
being weird.
maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe the servers were being...
Funky.
Yeah. Yep, there it goes.
There it goes. Oh, I got an abort immediately.
Okay. God damn it. Angela.
Yes!
I have one other idea on how we can crush the Crimson Skull.
How do you propose that we do that, Chaos Cultist?
With the power of Zinch.
Oh my god.
Twist their minds.
I shall do this.
Take control.
Taking control.
Okay, in all seriousness, we have tried 3 different times to fight this battle. It continues to desync or have other issues.
Yeah, we're not really sure why. We think it might be tied to one of the animations.
I think we've already said that like 3 times.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably true. I wasn't sure what we were keeping and what we weren't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Over time, but we're gonna try something funny that you can actually do if you are playing multiplayer when you're doing all-out war, but you decide to still.
And you're not on teams.
And you're not on teams.
Because if you're not on teams, you can choose to help your ally or control the enemy, right?
Yes, you can totally choose to control the enemy. In fact, you can control this enemy. I'm gonna go ahead and start the battle.
Just start the battle, and if you would please concede.
I'm going. Do you want me to withdraw or concede?
No, concede. I want to ensure we don't run into the animation
Alright.
crash.
I'm going to concede. I'm about to quit this battle, am I sure? Yes, I am, because we just won.
No. Well,
I took a decisive defeat.
I have a decisive victory. Now,
Shit.
this is cheap. I do not think it will wipe out Khorne,
I don't think it will either.
but I think it will break his siege.
Which will be good, and hopefully he doesn't come back and do it again.
And yeah, that's well, the thing is this is me attacking him. This is not in between turns.
Oh, okay, good.
Because here's the thing, we had proven we were going to win that fight, I think,
Yes.
a couple of times now. And
Yes.
I just... If this doesn't work, folks, there are only other options. I had to auto-resolve it, and
And that would make you lose a lot of
like
units.
12,000 gold worth, and I don't want to do that.
Exactly. And if we weren't having the bug, we wouldn't have done this. But it kept crashing, so.
Yes, all right. Now, can we actually get back into the game, or do you disconnect?
I have a decisive defeat, but I have gotten back in.
Good, yes, and he has broken his siege, which is what we were simply trying to do there in the first place.
Awesome.
All right, now, I do have movement remaining.
Oh, I just realized I have a cultist notification that I missed. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Excellent, you handle that. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave him alone. I will deal with him next time, and maybe we can see if we can actually get the battle to play correctly. For all we know, it could be that battle map or something else.
Exactly. So, hilariously, my cult is in the septic clause area.
Oh. I have one.
I'm gonna produce infections with them. I don't think I'm going to give them a plague because I don't want to necessarily spread to you specifically, I guess.
That sounds
And so
agreeable,
instead I'm going to just harvest infections from them.
Very good. I just realized I have a cult building, and it's all the way in the Palace of Ruin, which is hilarious because I'll be able to teleport there with my boy a little later.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious.
For right now, though, we're just going to get some skulls per turn out of there. And let's just see if Skarbrand can finish this guy off right now without losing, like, 6 armies, or 6 units.
I think that's a good idea.
No, he would still lose a whole bunch of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That is fascinating to me.
It is. I mean, it's fine. I'm just going to hang out here then and replenish while he continues to lose guys to attrition.
That's fair. I'm also actually going to just hang out and lose guys to, or not lose guys to attrition, but hang out and replenish. All right, that is going to be it, I think, for this first episode.
That was a frustrating end to the first episode. I hope it's edited together to be more interesting than that was. That was painful.
I'm so sorry. Yes, no, that is going to be it for this first episode of Total War Warhammer 3. A little bit of a frustrating end just because we had those weird bugs, but I'm enjoying the crap out of this. I hope that you guys are too. Chaos Cultist, thank you so much for playing this with me. I hope we continue to do so.
It is my pleasure.
Excellent. And we will see you guys next time for more Nurgly goodness and blood for the blood god. Thank you to my patrons for allowing content like this to continue to happen. You guys are awesome. I've been Angela. You've been the Chaos Cultist. And I will see you next time. Bye.
Not awkward at all.
Nope.